Barcelona saw fresh protests against the Spanish government after the controversial referendum on Sunday sparked a constitutional crisis in the country. Demonstrators gathered on the streets to protest against the use of force by police officials during the referendum. Pro-independence groups and local trade unions continue to protest against Spanish government's stance. They were also joined by local firefighters today, but Spain's two largest unions have refused to join in to the protests, calling for a dialogue between the governments in Catalonia and the centre. Meanwhile, the tennis star Rafael Nadal also weighed in on the ongoing crisis.
Bueno, pues con preocupación y con tristeza. Al final, pues es una pena que hayamos tenido que llegar a lo que se llegó ayer. Pues un caos que no debería suceder en el siglo que estamos y en un país que somos un país pacífico, al fin y al cabo, no somos un país que nos gusten los problemas. Y es el momento de hacerlo, es el momento de sentarse a hablar y llegar a puntos de encuentro que los hay, ¿no? Y que no se repita, que no se pueda repetir otra vez lo que pasó ayer, porque fue un momento.
All right, joining me live on the broadcast to talk more about that story is my colleague Aditya Dhunna. Aditya, you know, the visuals there just going to show how strong the sentiment in Catalonia is. But what options does Spain's central government have right now to contain the unrest and protests in Catalonia?
Yeah, Aisha, just to bring you up to speed with what is happening in Barcelona, the whole town is right now at a standstill. This is a protest today that was called by the trade unions over there, and they are in favor of an independent Catalonia. Remember, over 90% of people had voted in favor in this particular referendum, which was declared by the Spanish government at the center something that is unconstitutional. But we have to remember that only 42% of the population turned up to vote. Now, we are getting a statement from the Spanish Interior Minister, who is saying that the Catalan government is inciting a rebellion. Now, as far as the options are concerned, the central government in Spain could move the Article 155, which allows them to enter the Catalonia and take over seeing the situation over there. But obviously this is something that they would aim to avoid, considering the sentiments over there. Back to you.
Absolutely, Aditya. And the reason I ask you this is that, you know, Spain obviously is finding itself in an uncomfortable spot, given the scenes from Sunday's referendum, the violence that was, perpetrated by security forces in trying to crack down on that referendum. Do you feel that the international community voicing concern over the scenes from Sunday is going to put Spain in an added position of pressure?
Yeah, I mean, the European Union did come out and issue a statement expressing concern over the situation. But we have to remember this. Catalonia is one such region which brings in a lot of revenue for the Spanish government, beyond obviously the historical ties to overall country of Spain. So we really have to see how this pans out. As of now, both the Catalan government and the central government are not willing to blink over the situation. It really remains to be seen whether talks will be held. But right now, the situation for talks is quite unlikely.
Right, we'll leave it at that, Aditya. Thanks very much for joining us with that perspective. We'll keep a track of Catalonia as well.